Upon a recent review of your account, it has been determined that we can no longer service your account and your other related Citibank accounts. Your accounts are now restricted from any debits and certain credits and will be closed within 30 to 60 days. If there are any funds that belongs to you at the time of closure, Citibank will issue you an official check for that balance to the address on file. We apologize for any inconvenience that this may cause.
Now, this is what happens when you work for the Department of Defense and you secretly record the FBI. That your life becomes, and you turn that recording into an attorney in Toledo, Ohio. This is what happens. You're a targeted individual. You're going to go through this. So they've closed 3 other accounts too.
Right now, sir, that's the only information that I can see here on our end, as we also have limited information as your account is currently under review.
Is there any justification?
Is there any justification?
What's the reason?
Hello?
I'm so sorry. Can you please repeat that one more time, sir?
Is there any justification? What's the reason?
Right now, sir, I cannot provide you also any information, as we also have limited information here on our end, why your account is being foreclosure, and the investigation is still in process also.
Okay, thank you. Well, when will the money be available to me?
All right, for that one, sir, regarding here, for the information that was provided, the funds, it will be mailed to you through check within 30 to 60 days.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this happened. This is what happens when you secretly record the FBI.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to work for
Hello?
FEMA. Yeah. Okay, thank you. They've now blocked another bank account. That's 3 in the last 90 days. That's Chase Bank, Citibank, Chase Bank, U.S. Bank, and now Citibank. I mean, you would think that since 30 different countries around the world, some of which governments of which hate the American government, are aware of my story and that I'm being attacked and stalked and with brutal violence, badly, severely injured. All 4 levels of my spine fractured, damaged, both shoulders ripped and torn, hearing destroyed, basically. Many other problems are targeting my heart day and night. I mean, you would think that with so many people that know what's going on, that the American government would make a concerted effort to pretend that it's not them. But they don't care. They just don't care. The American government is torturing and murdering millions of people, and it will soon be billions before it's all over with. Torturing and murdering men, women, and children, even little toddlers, for training, research, and development in artificial superintelligence technologies, and they simply do not care that other countries know, Russia, China, Nicaragua, Cuba, etc., etc. They don't care that it's obvious that they're the ones attacking me, because they're also manipulating my medical treatment in real time and have done it around the world for many years. So now I have no money, and what they'll do is they'll just keep sending me. They just want to just force me into a looping pattern of the same behavior over and over. Open a bank account, then they close the bank account. Open another bank account, then they close the bank account. Open another bank account, then they close the bank account. It's a game. It's a deadly game of deception and manipulation. I need that money to get out of America. I'm so badly injured I can't run right now, but I need that money to leave this country, and it needs to be there available to me And I can't figure out what they're doing, except I'm not going to deposit those funds in Bank of America account because they'll just close that account. That's the only bank account I have left, but that's the game. They'll close it anyway. They don't care. It's a supercomputer. It's artificial intelligence. It's dictating and orchestrating the entire blueprint of my torture and terror on a daily basis. That's what happens to the targeted individual. So that's 3 bank accounts they've closed in the last 90 days. I applied for PTSD with the military because I certainly got it, no doubt about it. They cost it. And they award me X amount of dollars, and as soon as the government deposits that money into the account, the game begins, and I can't get to it. It's unreal. But this is what happens when you record the FBI. This is what happens when you record the FBI. You turn that recording into the hands of an attorney named William Bingle in Toledo, Ohio, who they corrupted, both of them, Stuart Coven and William Bingle. They corrupted them, and I was forced to eventually flee the country because I couldn't endure the torture and the directed energy torture and the terror. This is what happens. And of course, they targeted the evidence, manipulated it. So who knows what's on that audio recording now? But it's a game. They altered the date on the audio transcript, so who knows what else they've done. I haven't heard it in so many years. I don't know if I could remember any changes to it. That corrupt attorney held on to that recording for 2 years. Me begging and pleading, calling and emailing, faxing, just totally ignoring my calls, refusing to take my calls, the entire law firm, not just him. I got through one time to him in 2 years. Oh, I'll send it right away. Never would send it, with the result that all my lawsuits failed for lack of evidence, etc. Then after I file a federal lawsuit against him, he rushes it to me in the mail, but that was not the deal. That was not the agreement. You were supposed to, evidence had already been altered. Audio recordings had already been altered. Evidence in a lawsuit and another lawsuit. So I told him, you can't just send me that recording. You've got to verify it, and then after you verify it, that it matches up with the audio transcript, then you've got to send me a certified copy. Oh, sure, I'll do that. Yeah, no problem. I even sent him $2,000 to do it. I paid $2,000 out of my pocket for him to do that, and he still refused. Oh, I verified it. He said, oh, yeah, I verified it. Yeah, he even described the deep southern accent of the man speaking to me in the recording. So I know you listened to it. But he's lying. He didn't verify it because the date on the audio transcript was altered. So there's no way he could have. But it's a game. It's just a game. The hyper game theory. This is a computer. My name is Brian 2.
Alright, thank you so much for that confirmation, sir. And yes, according to your branch representative, that there's a block on your account that was not authorized.
I didn't put it there. I don't know who authorized it. They told me that it was off and my account was clear and it was good to go, but that's not happening.
I see. So for this one, sir, I needed to ask some questions for verification purposes only. Could you please provide your account number, please?
My account number. Hold on. I'm in front of somebody else's laptop. Okay, yeah. 351-406-01094.
I see. How about your debit card number?
My debit card did stop working, so they said they sent me another one. I haven't ever received it.
You haven't received it.
No.
So for this time, sir, we need to proceed to other verification. We may be able to complete this verification by sending you a one-time passcode via text message. Normal cell phone charges may apply. Could you please provide a cell number for a text?
Yeah, 347-200-7745. But I certainly need the card. They said they sent. I haven't received it. I certainly need that card to access my account.
All right. I'll also check on that one.
Oh, that's not her number. This is her number.
All right. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, I will be sending you a one-time passcode to the phone number that you just provided. Once you've received the code, please read the code back, okay?
Okay, I got the number to call you back. Okay, go ahead.
I already sent the one-time passcode to the phone number that you just provided. Could you please try to check and give the code, read the code back to me?
Yeah, I have the code. It's 944082.
Thank you. Verifying the code right now. All right, perfect. Thank you so much for your cooperation, sir. You just completed our verification process, sir, right now. Let me just check regarding with this concern of yours here. Bear with me for a moment, please.
Okay. Which is her number in case I have to call her back?
1-800. Yeah.
Where? Which one? 866 or 8845?
Actually, sorry.
This is her number?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yes. Upon a recent review of your account, it has been determined that we can no longer service your account and your other related Citibank accounts. Your accounts are now restricted from any debits and certain credits and will be closed within 30 to 60 days. If there are any funds that belongs to you at the time of closure, Citibank will issue you an official check for that balance to the address on file. We apologize for any inconvenience that this may cause.
No, this is what happens when you work for the Department of Defense and you secretly record the FBI. That your life becomes, and you turn that recording into an attorney in Toledo, Ohio. This is what happens. You're a targeted individual. You're going to go through this. So they've closed 3 other accounts too.
Right now, sir, that's the only information that I can see here on our end, as we also have limited information as your account is currently under review.
Is
Yeah.
Is there any justification?
Is there any justification?
What's the reason?
Hello?
I'm so sorry. Can you please repeat that one more time, sir?
Is there any justification? What's the reason?
Right now, sir, I cannot provide you also any information, as we also have limited information here on our end, why your account is being foreclosure, and the investigation is still in process also.
Okay, thank you. Well, when will the money be available to me?
All right, for that one, sir, regarding here, for the information that was provided, the funds, it will be mailed to you through check within 30 to 60 days.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this happened. This is what happens when you secretly record the FBI.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to work
Alright,
for
hello?
FEMA. Yeah. Okay, thank you.